Let us look at one example related with u substitution and the arc sine. Okay, so the problem states like this. So if you have 9 minus 162x over square root of 64 minus 81x squared dx. So that is a problem here. It looks like we can use the u substitution. So if we set u equals 64 minus 81x squared, and then du gonna be negative 162x dx. Okay, so if we look at what we have and go back to the original problem, we can substitute this part, no problem. We can also substitute this negative 162x dx, no problem. But we cannot substitute this 9 dx here. Okay, we just can't. So what should we do? Well, the idea is if we can split this integral into two, and then plus integral negative 162x over square root of 64 minus 81x squared dx. If we look at this, you can see that we can apply the u substitution for this one. So we're going to do the u substitution for this part. And for this piece, as you can see, inside of the denominator, it's 64 minus 81x squared. So we can rewrite into a difference of the squares. That should give us some hint from the integral related with 1 over square root of 1 minus x, that is sine inverse x. Okay, so let's do them simultaneously. So if you can reorganize this into 9 over a squared minus 9x squared, right, dx. And starting from here, we can do the u substitution, which can give us is 1 over square root of u du. This is very easy to evaluate. Okay. And then if I divide 9 on both top and bottom, then I'm gonna have this. And if I divide 9, if I put that inside of that square root, they're gonna be 9 squared. So you're gonna have is 8 squared over 9 squared minus 9x squared over 9 squared. Okay. And then plus, well, we can do u to the power negative half du. Okay. Just to, so now this one, it becomes into 8 over 9 squared minus x squared dx. Okay, I forgot a dx here. And then for this integral, it's going to be u to the power half over half. And then, well, let's start to write the constant c here. Now for this one, as some of you might remember this, let me maybe put a little hint here. That is, if you have integral y over square root of a squared minus x squared dx, and then this integral is actually the sine inverse x over a plus a constant c. Okay. So you can see in this problem a is 8 over 9. So this is going to be sine inverse x over 8 over 9. And then plus, well, this is 2 times u to the power half. If you substitute it back with what do we have? 64 minus 81x squared. So that is 2 times 64 minus 81x squared, then half, plus a constant c. That actually solved the problem. Okay, so this is the answer of this problem. Okay, so this part you're going to use the trig inverse. This part you're going to use the use substitution.